go. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survived. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. We're here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick it away and get this game going. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Snags the quick throw. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll test the right side here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score, the decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half, the screen pass to Trevion Henderson that looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage still ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. To the air, it's Sayin. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a tester.
go. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survived. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going here. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. Tackle, but forced down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Baxter. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fights off a defender.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The top strategy here. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Makes the catch. It's Baxter. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
drive coming up. He'll hand it off. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
The 8th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
And here's the handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try the right side on the toss.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Moves out of the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Baxter. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense is short of the first down marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Can he make it to the marker? And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. QB decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. Then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. That's caught. It's Smith. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. In the shotgun, handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Good enough for first down yardage.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. It's a shotgun run call. Crosses the 35. Here he goes. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They couldn't stop him there. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To throw, it's Manning. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and try to creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Crosses the 10-yard line. In the clear at the 25. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Texas. They connect for 6.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
To throw, it's Sayan. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass caught on a comeback route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Grab behind the line. It's Tate. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Oh, it's a reverse. You see, able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, even with positive yards or gains there, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Well, the power run is stuck. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Well, the huge hit there. You have to expect to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch. But the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for some space. It's Baxter. He's in the clear. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds his man. It's Baxter. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Great patience here by the quarterback on this angle route. I think the linebackers had great depth. It looked like an easy completion. Unfortunately, the running back just drops the football and misses out on a big gain.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Graham.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, what a grab! So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Back to pass. It's Sayan. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. He grabs it inside the 20. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the second half is a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Trying to find room. It's Baxter.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Keeping it on the ground here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff again. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. To put them on top now.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And there's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's saying. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Throws a stiff arm. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And a low line drive, ugly punt. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Ball handed off. Has the first down and more. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victory? And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Manning. Comes up with the catch. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
The Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're going to run it. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. There's the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. we go. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision where the Buckeyes survive. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And now the handoff. He breaks free. And here he goes. Softball brought down after a nice run. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. First down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's past the marker and still going. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And they hand it off to the back. Running with purpose. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here.
Love the effort from the man under center here, but the dive comes up just short of the first down.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him the third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Incompletion sets up a second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
This promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on 3rd and long? Dropping back, it's Sayin. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? That's a costly mistake grabbing the jersey there. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. Hand off to the single back. Fights through the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games and all those great backs they've had over the years.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Ball handed off. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football in timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They cap the drive with 6 points.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's stopped him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. And he's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
To the air, it's Sayin. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They pick up the first on the ground. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Takes the handoff again. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive in excellent field position. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
They'll run it here. Great cut there. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here's the handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play.
Ohio State 14, Texas 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Manning. He's running out of time here. That pass is caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
How about the arm strength of this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Past the 50. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touch. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity.